Here we presents the top 5 best cappuccino maker. Starting of our listed number 5. Keurig K-Cafe Coffee Maker. I love this machine. It's the best Keurig I've used, and has the best frother of any machine I tested for this guide. Despite the fact that the K-Cafe doesn't technically make espresso shots, it still makes a delicious espresso-style 2-ounce shot that can taste almost as strong, though without the cream that you might desire. The real magic is the frother. It has 3 settings: cold, latte, and cappuccino, and froths milk to perfection with the tap of a button. When it's done, simply pour your milk with the spout on the side. The jug is made of stainless steel, and the plastic spinner comes right off, making cleanup as easy as a quick run under the faucet. It was so simple to use and clean that I sometimes frothed milk with it even when I used other machines to make my espresso. I liked it so much, I didn't even mind that the spout on the frother was designed for right-handed folks. For more information and price, check out the product links and description underneath the video. Coming in at number 4 of our list, Mr. Coffee Espresso and Cappuccino Maker. The Cafe Barista is perfect if you want pure espresso and a machine that mixes the milk for you without much fuss. It's plastic and lightweight, which means you have to steady the machine with your hand as you twist the portafilter into place, but other than that it makes fairly rich single or double-sized espressos, cappuccinos, and lattes with the push of a button. Like the Mr. Coffee One-Touch Coffee House, this machine's integrated milk container has its pros and cons. You will have to remember to remove and refrigerate it each morning and clean it every few days, or it could clog up. Cleanup is easy, thankfully. Milk tends to come out a little foamier than I prefer for a latte, and it took me some time to understand what size glasses I needed for each drink. Halfway of our listed number 3. Breville Bez 500 BSS Bambino Plus. If you want to play at being a barista but have a small kitchen, you might want to take a look at Breville's new Bambino Plus. This machine has a remarkable number of features squeezed into a compact countertop footprint of 7.5 by 12.5 inches. It doesn't have a burr grinder like the Barista Pro, and has a similarly high price, but it does come with the same high-quality accessories, such as a tamper and measuring tool. I found the learning curve on the Bambino Plus to be very steep. You fill up the water tank, fill the portafilter basket and the milk jug to the indicated fill lines, slide them into their respective spots, and push a button. In my testing, the 2-shot setting outputs a little less than the advertised 2 ounces of espresso. However, as with the Barista Express, this isn't a latte machine for someone who wants a quick, convenient cuppa. The Bambino Plus requires attentive maintenance, whether you're washing out the drip tray, or purging and wiping down the steam wand. Number 2 of this list. Breville The Barista Pro Bez 878. The Breville Barista Pro is a coffee house in a box. The built-in pressure-activated conical burr grinder gives you fresh grounds however you like them, and the pressure gauge and options let you adjust the water temperature and shot amount. You have to froth your own milk, and the steam wand makes it easier than the competition, with a handle and the ability to tilt in any direction. It cleans itself and you can get hot water from the machine to brew tea or make an Americano. Previously we recommended the Express model because it's a bit cheaper, but it was also more difficult to use. The Pro has revamped the controls, and operating it is much simpler and more intuitive. All the accessories you need are included here. There's a stainless steel milk jug, magnetic tamper, trimming tool, and more. The Barista Pro isn't cheap, and it's probably overkill if you already own a burr grinder, but you'd be hard-pressed finding a sturdier, more authentic latte and cappuccino machine that doesn't cost thousands of dollars. If you don't mind wading through the manual, the Barista Express is another good option. And coming in at number 1 of our list, Mr. Coffee One-Touch Coffee House. This Mr. Coffee machine sits at a comfortable intersection where ease of use, automation, and affordability meet. It can extract a flavorful espresso from almost any beans and grind, and its milk reservoir will automatically mix a cappuccino or latte for you. This is basically a sturdier, better designed version of the Mr. Coffee Cafe Barista, our affordable pick, with a nicer portafilter basket that takes espresso pods and a milk reservoir that holds more milk and snaps in more firmly. Like the cheaper version, you have to load coffee in the portafilter basket yourself and twist it on, but the machine can mix a cappuccino or latte macchiato for you at the press of a button. It has two sizes of each, and a manual mode that will just keep foaming or extracting espresso until you tell it to stop. On the downside, you'll need to clean the milk canister at least once a week. It also won't extract quite as much rich espresso flavor as the Breville machines below, but it is a lot easier to use. One day, for fun, I put standard Maxwell House coffee into it. The end result was definitely Maxwell House-like espresso, but it was still an acceptable Maxwell House espresso, good to the last drop trademark sign. For more information and price, check out the product links and description underneath the video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe our channel, share this video and hit the like button.